Oh shit. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Let me hit the start button.
No, I already did. Shut the
Oh.
door. Thank you.
It's up to my channel, y'all. Right? You're pulling it now.
I hope they don't hear nothing you said. You say tiger
Make
bomb?
sure you go do that now.
Yeah. Your son's a whole hater, bruh. You say tiger bomb?
Oh, did I hit? Okay, yeah, we are live.
Yeah, we live.
Okay, give me a second.
Shit, we're gonna give everybody a moment to share, do what y'all need to do. Get your popcorn ready.
Mm-hmm.
Get you a nice tall glass of water.
Water. Water, 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 water. Water, water, water. Okay, so while that's being done, we're going to jump right into this. We're going to jump right into this.
Conversation 412. Coke in the Menno, Pittsburgh, what it do? We in the city of bridges, we in the city of smoke. We in the city of rivers, so you don't need you a moat. We in the city of haters, so you just might need a coat. Or at least bring your jacket, cause man, the city get cold. Yeah, man, the city is frosty, yeah, man, the city is costly, but yeah, the city is mine. For 1, 2 times, well, you know that we grind, cause you know money is time, and you know time is steady ticking, so I gotta get mine. Then it's time to come up, so put your hands up. Let's all live this life before death interrupt. Ain't no time for messed up. Man, you better get with it. Arithmetic that I'm spitting, now do the math that you listen. Conversation 412.
What's up, people? This is Common Conversation 412, and we are live.
Live in Nia's place of holy dwelling.
Yeah, so I guess Mano is back to normal. I don't know what's going on, but he says he
No, turn the headphones.
I did.
Why me not hear myself? Can you hear? There we go.
There we go.
I can hear my sassiness.
Well, I don't. Yeah, so hopefully that's just our headphones and they sending the audio out there. But what's up, people? Hey, how are you guys doing? We are live. And we got some stuff. So we had a few suggestions of topics that we for today. We picked one and we're gonna go with that. Okay, I don't like how this.
Yeah, what's going on?
This one is. But we're
learn to love it.
gonna go with a topic from one of our viewers. We won't put them out there just because we don't know how they feel about that. But that's what we're gonna do.
Turn down the.
Where is that coming from? It's coming from here.
Check that one now. Check that one.
Okay. Sorry, guys. We're having some technical difficulties. Is it off now?
I don't hear it anymore.
Okay.
Wait. Is that your kids?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all are so. I'm swole.
So, my bad. My kid was messing with us, got us thinking that we are
heard a bunch of reverb.
A bunch of
shit being repeated. Meanwhiles.
Yeah, so.
Stop speaking in the vent, brother.
Remember, get away from my door. Sorry, guys.
I thought he was down there. I don't know. But take a moment, invite some people, share. We greatly appreciate it. Share it and invite a couple folks.
Yeah, do that. Oh, we sit here and try
Before
to get
we
this
get
stuff.
started,
Yeah, before we get started, real quick. All right. We got some hearts going up in there. We can't see who you are.
okay,
So-
Esquire.
Oh, Esquire.
Yeah,
So-
appreciate you, brother. What's up,
we
Esquire? What's going on?
So we can't see our
Just I said hi, Mr. Dusty and Mr. Dusty Moth.
the hell? Why are you pointing at me? Like
You're
who
a
am I?
Dusty Moth.
I'm sorry, because so our computer is
What's
not
up, Dusty?
is not showing us the comments. For some reason, it wasn't uploading it right.
Disrespectful ass
So
man.
I'm about to play this video so you're uploading it right.
Disrespectful ass
so-
man.
Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, but so we
Alright.
want to talk about some stuff. So if you've seen the title, it's called Happy About Self. So that's what we're gonna talk about, happy about self. And just some different things, and this conversation can go wherever y'all want it to go.
And folks need to learn to love thyself.
Love that
Be
self.
happy with you. And at the end of the day, if someone's not happy with you, fuck them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna fuck them.
Fuck them.
Because not everybody's gonna like you. That's one thing that I've learned. And the people that you may be attracted to may not be attracted to you.
Yeah.
And that's just me being honest. It may be the brutal truth, but it's the honest truth, and this is what some people need to hear. But at the end of the day, there will be somebody that will love you for you and be attracted to you for you.
Yeah.
Now,
What's
if
up,
you
East
have a
Coast?
personal thing where it's like you want to make some changes to better yourself, by all means, do you. But my thing is like some of the things you may be pressured into changing because someone's looking out for you.
Yeah.
But then there's other things where if people aren't giving you like constructive criticism, like they're judging you because of their dislikes and they're just being hurtful about it, where they're literally just attacking you, fuck them. But then there's other people that are trying to look out for you. Now you need to take everything with a grain of salt and see what they're actually trying to push on you. Because there's some people that are out here like, oh, you need to eat right because you're a fat ass.
Yeah.
Like, that's not cool. But if it's somebody do you know and they're like, they know that you got high blood pressure and they know that you got high cholesterol and they're sitting there actually like, come on, you need to eat right. Because they want you to be around for them,
Right.
And be around to make memories with. Like, there's differences,
Right.
You know what I mean?
This was and you know what, and I agree with that. I like we said, you got to be happy with who you are and stuff like that.
What's up, Carla?
But also you gotta look at the people who's just like, I mean, some people ain't doing it out of spite, but that's what I'll say. I know we all have faced some type of bullying. Even bullies wasn't always bullies, right? That's what I like to think. Like, you know what I mean? So
Oh yeah, like at some point in time they weren't always bullies,
right?
Life. Yeah, I get
so
it.
so like, you know, so people always do got something to say, and I know when you're young, or even as you're young, you really don't know. You just want to be friends with everybody, and you feel some people are picking on you. I mean, and that sucks. But like I want to like just what was I about to say?
You gonna try to open it up on the other one because that's clearly not working. So just might as well close that down and open up the other one.
I can't close that because that's where we're going live from.
Oh well, move it over and go pull up the other one.
Sorry.
The way we had it before.
I don't think it's letting me. But
I thought
anyway, yeah. But you gotta be comfortable with who you are. Like, you know what I mean? Some people are ignorant. Some people are sick. Some people are rude. This is what I say.
Yeah.
I'll sit there like I'll be real. Like me, like we're talking about this. Me being I wasn't always comfortable with who I was, and we'll say, you know what? There's sometime even in my whole life, when you look at from even as a youth and as an adult, I wasn't comfortable with who I was even as an adult. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, a lot of people, that's not stuff I share and stuff like that all the time. But like, you know what I mean? When I was and people know me as being, Tawan the jokester, Tawan who rip and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? For fun, like, yeah, we rip and joke on each other and stuff like that. But growing up, man, I got called all types of names. I got talked shit on. And there's a difference when you're doing it with some friends and stuff like that, and they just doing it as joking. Even your friends can do it to really try to hurt you. But you know what I mean? I got called dirty. I got talked shit on because, like, you know what I mean? My mom and I, would be honest, we used to get the shoes from the strip district. Them Airs.
The Dell joints.
Yeah, them old Airs, them old $15 shoes, and it was my back to school shoes. So when everybody had like all the like the name brand Nikes and stuff like that, and they had Air Nike, mine just said Air, and they didn't have a fucking check
No
on
check.
it. No check. It just said
it was
Air.
one
in
Adidas
cursive.
stripe.
Yeah, in cursive. Like, you know what I mean? Like so, you know, and you knew, and like I used to, and people used to talk stuff all the time, and I didn't used to. I try not to let it get to me, right? But then there was some stuff like about them shoes that it just got to me. Like in the summertime, I had them shoes on. When it was hot outside, you felt that shit in them shoes
Through the soles.
Just through the soles,
Like
'cause
the bottom of your foot got hot.
It got hot as shit. It got real.
And then
it
you
got
had the fake
real
one
hot.
when you would go to because I've had a couple pair where I bought them offline,
Right.
And I thought I was getting a deal on some shit,
Yeah.
shopping through like eBay and all this other shit, and then meanwhile you get them bitches in the sole fold in half,
Yeah.
like the motherfuckers is definitely flexible as hell, or you get the Uggs and them bitches won't fold and it's too damn stiff.
Right. You know what I mean? So people do that shit, and I know, like, you know what I mean. I don't think I know some people now as an adult, but
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Some people are fortunate than others and stuff like that, and there's no reason why we should. Even as kids, when I look at some of this shit, like, you know what I mean, like they don't know what we don't know as youth, and
we're
as
teaching them to not we, because I know I'm not doing that shit to my son, but a lot of people are teaching their kids to be materialistic.
yes,
And it's
yes.
honestly, and it's a thing where literally like you'll have, and it starts to rub off on kids that aren't that way. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because you already said, like, you've had that situation with your son where he was asking for the J's because he wanted them.
Yeah, because
so that he wouldn't get
so he could be cool.
exactly. But meanwhile, like, you're still teaching him like those shoes don't make you cool.
Right. They
And
don't.
at the end of the day, it doesn't. Like, you can have a person that you just because you see them in the newest cars and they got on the freshest like J's and True Religion and all that, but they're struggling for real to uphold an image, and they're the lamest motherfucker in life. Like, you try to fall in love with somebody's image, but then you actually get that person and you realize like this person is horrible. Like, this person ain't even worth it. Like, honestly, they don't even love themselves, and they're trying to earn the love of other people by covering themselves up with the most expensive things that they're struggling to keep.
Right.
Like, and that's the sad, because I know people that literally got a car note because that car impresses other people. Not even that they really like that car.
Yeah.
It's more so that it's the newest thing out, so I gotta have it. I got people that got the iPhone 8 Plus, and they can't wait for the iPhone 10 to come out, just so that they could be the first one to buy it.
Right.
Just so they can sit there and be like, I dropped $1,000 on this phone.
Right. I mean, and people do that. People do that, and I think
And I honestly feel like that's a true thing where like you're really trying to cover up who you are and your insecurities with fancy things. Like,
right. And like you said, we are rubbing it off on our children and passing it down to our children because we should don't mess up them shoes. Don't do this. I ain't pay all the money for these shoes, and you get them the latest shoes, them J's that keep coming out and keep coming out and keep coming out. Then your kid's gonna think their whole life like, oh yeah,
I'm
like,
supposed to have whatever.
I'm supposed to have.
out.
I'm always supposed to have J's. You know what I mean? Because like now, what will happen if you can't afford them J's?
Yeah, and there's a difference. Like, and I'll say there's people out here. It's okay to like nice things. I have no problem with that. Like, if you like True Religions because I like the way they fit and I like the way they look and this, that, and the third. But it's one of those things where you become dependent on those things. Where if, like, because I can wear a pair of True Religions the same way that I could wear a pair of fucking signature jeans from Walmart. It makes me no difference. Like, and literally, honestly, fucking, I have own True Religion. Them shits are so uncomfortable. The inseams cut fucking tight. The shits are straight.
Ow!
What are you doing? Whew.
Sorry, people. Sorry.
That hurt us
was-
more than it hurt you guys.
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, but like that's one of those things where it's like there's a lot of people that really aren't buying things for themselves. They're buying it for themselves, but they're not buying them for the right reasons. They're buying it because I know they respect me more if they see me in a $60 polo or a fucking $75 True Religion t-shirt. I know that the people, meanwhile, those people don't respect you at all because when you actually can't afford to do that shit for them is the same motherfuckers that dip
Right.
on you, that ain't there for you at all. When you fall off, they're not there to catch you. Like, they're not there. And people need to be more secure with themselves, where it's like, you need to love yourself, whether you got on some fucking Fruit of the Loom draws or some Tommy Hilfiger draws.
Well, I wasn't never buy anything Tommy Hilfiger. That's a different story. But it's
The Ralph
but,
Lauren.
but I get your concept, and I get what
Yeah.
you're saying, because even and I'm gonna take it deeper as an adult, right?
Yeah.
As an adult, you shouldn't. And this goes for I'm talking to the ladies out here, right? You shouldn't. It shouldn't matter, right? If you're comfortable with yourself, and you're comfortable with your own body, your own skin, your
Swear,
own
Brittany,
everything.
swear.
Like, you know what I mean? You should. It shouldn't matter with
She said got an iPhone 10 on Section 8.
and I mean
That's real.
That is real.
That's
but
real.
you shouldn't care what some guy think about, like, you know what I mean, your figure and stuff like that, because I mean maybe this is a wrong analogy, but, like, you know what I mean, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Like, you know what I mean?
Goddamn right.
Somebody is
Somebody will love
There's
you
somebody
for who you are.
for who you
and
are.
the funny thing is, it's like, and it may be that person that you're not really paying no attention to, that really, like, you'll find love in the person that's respecting you.
Yeah.
Like, they get, and that's the thing, like, if you come out in some fucking Family Dollar sweatpants and they still, like, you know what I mean, like, they just don't care. It's you that they care about. And I can tell you a lot about a person if they sit there and, like, there's a difference to me personally where it's like they want you to upkeep yourself and be groomed, but they don't give a fuck if you let your beard grow in and you looking raggedy for a couple of days, where it's like, okay, I know what you do and you're just busy right now, so you ain't got to shape up.
Right.
But then you have them other people that's like, you just dusty as hell, you letting yourself go. Like,
Right.
bitch, I ain't got my hair cut in a
some-
month. What's wrong with that?
You know,
Like,
but yeah, I mean, and it is like that. And I'll say, even as an adult, like, you know, I mean, there was somebody when I was at work, like, yo, like, dang, to one, like, you look not even, I wasn't even at work. I'm sorry.
Which
Somebody
look rough.
seen me out or something. Like, somebody ain't seen in a while, but, like, dang, you look totally different. You look way different. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think it was like I was going through one of them phases, and I do it every so often, where I'll just let everything, I haven't got it. I had like a little mini fro, probably. My beard was coming in and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
honestly, I think mentally, I think I was probably in a bad place.
Yeah.
Somewhat in a bad place. Like, you know what I mean? It was, and I probably was in between jobs before I started this job, or just really stressed out with some other stuff, personal stuff. And I was off. And it was somebody who I'm cool with, and I know they wasn't just trying to do it to talk shit. So, like, you know what I mean? I took that. I'm like, you know what? Yeah.
like they were
You know
actually
what? Maybe,
looking out for you.
yeah,
Like,
maybe I do need to get back. And it's all about how you said, but you shouldn't be, trying to do things to please other people.
Chris is an asshole.
You shouldn't you shouldn't do things to
Try to impress other people.
yeah, to try to impress other people.
that's
It
my
doesn't
thing,
matter.
'cause-
Like, if you got one roll in your stomach and you happy with just for having that one roll,
No, we're
then it's
saying
fine.
be happy with that
Yeah,
one roll.
Yeah, be happy
Like,
with it.
don't beat yourself up
Yeah.
because you can't get rid of it. But if you
Yeah.
want to strive to get rid of it, I support you with that
Right.
too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Go ahead.
supporting both. Either way,
Right.
I'm supporting both. If you want to sit there and lose weight, fine. If you want to sit there and stay your same size, fine.
Yeah.
But I'm saying don't let other people's view of you affect you. Like, try
Right.
to be stronger than that.
Or
And I
get you
understand,
down
like,
and make you think less of yourself.
yeah,
Hi,
because at
Mom.
the end of the day, like, you're beautiful and somebody thinks that you're beautiful.
Right. They
Period.
do.
And people get into their own heads on behalf of other people, where it's more so like, where is this criticism coming from? Who is this coming from?
Right.
Because you'll have some people that are really down about themselves and having fucked up days, and they're attacking you to boost them up.
Right.
Like, and that shit's sad as hell.
Yeah, and that's what it is too. Some people are just insecure about themselves.
And the more they tear down
Yeah.
other people, the better they feel about
yeah,
themselves.
Yeah, and then that's what they look at, and or the more they do it, it shows how bad they feel about themselves.
And the sad part is that a lot of people will,
And they gotta lash
that's
out
what I was
in
about to
that
say,
way.
attack you with
Right.
with how they feel about themselves.
Yeah, they do, and like, and you see it all the time. Like, don't get it messed up. There's a difference between, like, joking with someone for fun and y'all all are playing, but joking shouldn't come at or ripping shouldn't be coming at someone else's expense like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know what I mean. If y'all doing it for fun, you're doing it for fun. Y'all doing it with each other and stuff like that, but not constantly putting somebody down, or you just seeing somebody get distant. Like you know, even with that, you gotta watch
it funky
that.
with you, bro. Like literally, growing up, like from between, like I was skinny, then I got real fucking big, fat as hell, and between whenever it was like from middle school, all of middle school, like 5th grade to about 8th grade, I was like, my personal opinion of myself was like I was a little fat fuck.
Yeah.
Like period.
Uh-huh.
To the point where, like, I would sit there and just be mad and upset, or I'd go off and like beat myself up because I couldn't lose weight because I didn't look like everybody else. Like, and I was one of those little kids. Granted, a lot of people may not know that, where I was self-conscious as shit about myself. So where literally, when I got in high school, 9th grade year, I literally took that as an opportunity to redefine me. And it was crazy. Like literally, I went from like trying to be like, I started to get more comfortable with in the 7th grade and 8th grade because like the girls I liked start liking me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like I had my little fro, start growing my hair, like, oh, your hair long, let me braid it, you know what I'm saying? Start getting a little bit of attention somewhere. And that turned into like, all right, I'm not as bad as I think I am.
Right. And
granted, like I'm not one of the skinny dudes out here because that's what was being shown to me for what was right. You were supposed to be 6-pack, have abs, be skinnier, be taller, haircut, this, that, and the third. But then I started going my own path and started to accept myself. Like literally 9th grade, because I got introduced to different family members, like rest easy to my cousin Sheik and my cousin Game, and like their whole side of the family. And then like the person who my mom was dealing with, like he's big as fuck.
Yeah.
But he was the coolest nigga I knew. Like,
right.
But it was like spectrums in that family that was like showing me different stuff. Like, great, like my dad was the cool guy for like the straight edge dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. But then like they were doing whatever they were doing, but they were like the cool guys where it was like, oh, he's skinny, light skinned, whatever, and he's cool, but he's big, dark as fuck, and he's cool. Yeah. So it showed me like, oh, there's room for all of us, for real. Like, there's room for all of us.
So there is.
I got to the point where literally, like, 9th grade year, I'm like, you know what? Like, got a little bit of swagger, a little confident in the 8th grade. Then 9th grade hit, into 8th grade, beginning of 9th grade, like, I was in the basement with a bag on, running in place, doing pull-ups on the fucking, the joint in the base. You know how to know if your house is. You got a little pillar with the metal joint. Yeah, I'm down there, boom, busting out these pull-ups, doing some push-ups, jogging in place, sweating it out. And I've, like, if you see when my pictures from when I had my son, like, I was snap skinny because of my opinion of myself.
Yeah.
But once I learned, like, oh, it's not, it can be about, like, your personal image, but you got to love yourself and make the changes for the right reason. Because you'll exercise yourself into a snap skinny phase and not really understand what you're doing, trying to become something that you don't know.
My mom said we kicked we kicked it in Oliver's band.
Swear. That's what I'm saying. Swear.
Yeah.
And that's where I became like more comfortable with myself, where it was like, oh, all right, cool. Started getting a little more attention and start realizing like, you ain't got to be the skinniest dude to be the cool dude.
Right.
You ain't got to be the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to have the most money to be that, you know what I mean? Like,
and you ain't got to have all the latest stuff to be the cool person or for people to get along with you, for people to like you or any of that stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Just be who you are.
Take your shirt off.
Be true to yourself. That's Chris trolling us, but you, like, you know what I mean, you got to be comfortable in your skin and stuff like that.
Fat slim guy.
And if you feel like that you are ever at a place to where you're that low and stuff like that, like, you know what I mean, reach out to somebody who you know is your friend. You know who's your friend and who could give you that uplifting or that support that you need on some real stuff. Like, you know what I mean, I'll be honest, like, I was always real small. But I wanted to gain some more weight because everybody was all stocky, and I thought, like, me, I was so skinny, I couldn't even get like a 6-pack.
Athletic build. You was the scrawny dude.
Yeah,
I was the fat dude.
I was super scrawny, and I was just like, for years, even now, I can't get over 150 pounds if I try.
And you want to know what's so funny about that is that,
if
like,
I try,
the people that I was trying to be, or trying to get my body to look like, or whatever, however I seen it, it was like, those was the people that I could fuck up. Like I was always stronger than him. I was always fat. Like I was fat. Like I could either keep up with him or was faster than him. I'm like,
Yeah, I mean,
there's no benefit to being like you. Meanwhile, there's people that were looking at me trying to be like me because I was like, I seen in my head, I seen a fat dude. In their head, they seen like a
stocky,
husky dude on the block. Like
right.
I didn't see that though. Like I just seen like, you know what I'm saying? Cause
And I was just a skinny dude. And even with that, man, like, you know what, and I'll go in and say, like, even in middle school, man, when I was that skinny, I was that small, like on some real shit, I used to fight all the time. For one, I had to hit people first thinking because I know people just thought like they was going to get out on me, and that was my own insecurity.
You want to gain some weight, smoke menthols and drink Henny.
I smoke menthols. I don't drink, but I smoke menthols. Like, you know what I mean? And
Henny everything. Or,
and
or
I mean, I can't look. I worked at McDonald's for years, and I couldn't gain shit. Like, you know what I mean? But all this is just being said. Like, you know what I mean? Be happy with yourself. Don't let nobody put you down. As long as you're happy with yourself, it doesn't matter.
And if you're going to make changes, make the changes for the right reason.
Yeah, right. Make it for the right reason. Not to please no one else. Please yourself. You know what I mean?
Not the body. That's the first productive thing you said this whole damn show, Chris. It's not the body, it's the man. And I don't know if he's going to twist that and fuck that up, but I'm gonna let it ride as is.
Yeah, right.
Like, and if you need some help, like, try to seek some help. Try to seek a therapist. Try to find somebody that you can talk to and really get it out there. Because honestly, like, I tormented myself in my head with my insecurities, where I didn't turn to nobody because we both grew up in Northview. If you let somebody see that wickedness, they will definitely throw that shit straight in your face.
Real shit.
And that was one of the hardest things to deal with.
Shit. Even, I mean, some people, like I said, some people do it. Like, you know what I mean? Your friends and stuff will probably talk joking. Like, you know how your friends are. You know when they're joking and stuff like that. But then people who wasn't really cool with you and stuff like that, they will talk the most shit.
And they was taking those shots just to get a chance to do that. Then now you grow up, like, because I got into a phase where literally, like, I still had my own little insecurities about myself, but I had a shitload of confidence and I was able to brush shit off a little better, where the motherfuckers that I was looking up to, like, not even really up to, but like inspiring to be, wish that I was more like figure wise, like image wise, like, those were the people that were like, damn, like, they wanted to be like me. Like, oh, you're dancing and the girls like you because of that.
Right.
Oh, you're working all the time and I really don't never see you out here with us, and you always got the newest phone. You always got that. Like, people were out here focused on trying to get the newest shoes and clothes. I was focused on getting the newest technology, the newest phone, the newest smartwatch, the newest games. Like, I was focused on stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm my mic and
Nicky, you done?
yeah, I'm done. My bad. Yeah, I mean, and that's the truth, man. Like, you know what I mean? So, that being said, I mean, I'm not sure how much we go on there because, you know what I mean, nobody's, and if you have something you want to share, by all means, share it. If you have something you guys want us to discuss, by all means, share it. We'll talk about it. Except for you, Chris.
Listen, what was your most insecure thing about you? Well, your weight, I'm assuming.
No.
Okay.
I'll say you know this is what I'll say what happened to me where I was when I was feeling low, and this was recently when I lost my front tooth.
Oh yeah, I felt
when I
would not stop teasing you.
When I lost my front tooth, man, I felt
you felt
low.
like one of them crackheads up north because I know that I kept replaying.
Fuck that, man. I didn't even feel like that. Like, I felt so low. I mean, when it first happened, I was ready to crack. Like, this I'll tell you. I ever tell you the story how it happened? So I lost my front teeth. If y'all don't know, well, the one I lost, the other I actually lost both of them. I'll keep 100 with you. Mountain Dew, and I still drink it. It doesn't help. It eats away at your enamel. So yeah, shout out to Mountain Dew.
So you telling me like I'm providing you?
Yeah, but they're fake. It ain't gonna do nothing.
Now,
what about it probably will. Yeah, it probably will.
The other joints in there.
So the one day I was at Sam's Club, right? And y'all all know Sam's Club. They got the pizza in there. The pizza is so soft.
Fuck you, Brittany.
Okay, whatever, Brittany. But their pizza is so soft, and we was at Sam's Club. It was me, my wife, Doris, and Ray, and so we at Sam's Club. We getting some stuff, and we're eating a pizza, And
That shit get crunchy out of nowhere.
no, next thing you know, I'm sitting there like, that bite felt weird.
That
and
bite, that one
and
bite.
then I'm sitting there like, and then I just when I was chilling, I'm like, oh, it don't feel like nothing's touching right there. Like, you know what I mean? Like
It feel like it's touching gum, like
a
crust of
No,
gum.
because it was only like I lost like 3/4 of my tooth. So I had to like just a little piece of it, and I'm sitting there like, oh, and I spit the pizza out and boom, there go my tooth right there inside the
looking at
pizza.
you
The pizza
like-
was soft. It wasn't like it was hard. It was super super soft. I'm like, oh
So
shit.
basically, you saying that motherfucker been holding on for dear life for
Yeah,
a long ass time.
for a while, and
Okay, got you, got you.
So my tooth came out, and I'm sitting there
Did it
like,
come out like
I so I ate that pizza, and I was by myself.
you're still gonna
right.
you're still fucking that pizza up?
Nah, I threw it away. I went outside to the car. I'm sitting at the car, and Tootie
Pressed as hell?
Tootie and them was like, "Oh, where you at?" I said, "I'm outside at the car." And then they came to the car, and she was like, "Yeah, why you come outside? Like, you know what I mean? Why
you
why
just smile
leave?"
like-
No, I said my tooth came out. Tootie was like. Tootie was like, "Nuh-uh," and I'm like, "It did. It really came out. Like, you know what I mean?"
Yeah,
and then so
that's
there's like,
fucked
it's
up.
like, let me see it. I'm like, like, you know what I mean? And it's, you know what I mean? It's the front tooth, and so then boom, we go into Walmart. And then these motherfuckers, so I leave them. I'm all set. No, this is what I'll be honest. So
Depressed as
no, we
fuck.
went to go get gas first, right there, because you know, Sam's Club got the little gas station. And while I'm sitting out there pumping gas, I'll pump the gas and shit. I had my tooth still in my hand, and then I'm at the pump. And I'm trying to put my tooth back in my damn mouth. For real, I'm like, maybe if I press hard enough, it'll just stick to it. I wanted to
Get
buy
some
super
super glue.
glue and everything, bro, to get my tooth back. And then so
Was ready to let go?
no, I wasn't ready.
Hell
That
no.
motherfucker was ready to let go though. So
He wasn't ready. He let go.
So-
he dearly departed.
so we go to Walmart and stuff like that, and so Tootie and them, I'm just walking by myself. I'm like super sad. I'm super like depressed.
and you keep touching that shit with
No,
your tongue.
yeah. I'm still walking like this, like act like I'm just playing with something in my mouth, like just playing with my tooth. So then I get a notification on my phone. Tootie, Ray, and Doris is in the toothpaste aisle, and with the mouthwash and stuff like that, with Polydent and stuff like that. They're laying there on the floor.
Taking
Pictures and they're sending them to me, all types of shots,
Assholes.
all type. And they were saying, "Oh man, they're downstairs." If you would have heard some of the shit they were saying to me, but again, that's what I get to because I talk a lot of shit and I'm a ripper, and I do that, and then I gave them an opportunity of a lifetime, and then I talked a lot of shit at work, so then I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go to work, and it was a couple days before I had to go to a conference in Florida. And stuff
Wait,
like
you got it
that.
fixed before then, didn't you?
No, I had
Oh,
to go like that.
damn.
I had to go like that. I had to
thought
go.
you got it fixed right before.
No,
you went.
I got it fixed when I came back. It was just messed up because it happened like 3 or 4 days before.
And I don't know
could
if
go.
y'all know, he did the show with that motherfucker on.
Yeah, if you go back and look at some of our previous
he was
shows.
talking like this. He was
No,
like,
there's some where you try to laugh.
you laughing at motherfucker.
You think you're hiding it, but you're not really doing it. Yeah, that was messed up. And Brittany was killing me at work. It was just
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Hold up.
Nah, he had the dill pickle, bro.
Hold up, nah.
Where he only had the...
Because why is Justina trying to kill me? She said you look like the. She said I look like the Chauncey's projects,
Oh, shit. the
Chauncey's apartments. You know what?
Shady as hell.
Shady as hell. But yeah, I mean, and
That was crazy.
And then after that, I lost the other tooth on the other side, eating some chicken in the living room.
This is fucking crazy.
It was like a couple months later.
Did you bite
after-
the bone, or it was in a nice white meaty part of the
I'm gonna be honest. That motherfucker just it came out. I don't know how it came out.
He gave up. He seen his friend gave up. He was like, I tried to hold on for it as long as possible.
And I tried all types of shit. I got some like Dentex, like the temporary filling shit. I put it on my tooth that
And
came
tried to
out
hold it?
and tried to put it in there because
It
it gets
didn't
hard. It didn't work.
Fell right the fuck back off. It was
Yeah.
in there for a minute, huh? And then it was a wrong breath, and that motherfucker just popped.
Yep.
Shady.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
It messed up.
Shit happens. I feel you. My most embarrassing, most insecure is when fucking... I think I might have said it on here.
What's y'all most
Where I
embarrassing
was trying to
moment?
fucking be one of the cool kids with the skateboard, and I was doing that riding on your knee, pushing with the other foot shit, and I caught a rock and I scraped my whole fucking face.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
Whole
Yeah.
fucking face. Worst moment in my life. And I was young as shit too. Worst fucking moment. Swear.
That's
like,
fucked up.
Like this one the little scar that's in my mustache.
Yeah, right
that's
there.
all that's left from literally like straight down my shit, like all a big ass scab.
What about the scar on your eyebrow?
Oh, that's from when my sister hit me in the eyebrow with a toilet seat, a potty seat.
Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Like, but that one from right here, like, and people were like, "Oh, you got something on your mouth?" I'm like, "No, bitch, that's a scar. I'll fucking to look like I ain't got no fucking booger right there. It's just a scar. It look like a
But real
permanent
shit,
booger."
man. And this is all being said, man. Honestly,
But,
you
bro,
gotta be.
they
You gotta be.
disrespected me, though.
I wasn't comfortable with
I lost friends.
what.
Kids wouldn't play with me, bro, about that scar.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
that's,
kids will play with a
that's
toothless
real.
kid. They don't play with the kid with the whole fucking face as a scab.
yeah,
Like,
because they think you some type of
fucking monster or witch or some shit. That maybe they'll catch it.
yeah.
Ignorant
Right.
ass children.
I'm not sure if y'all hear that ringing and the thing. I can't hear it, so I
didn't hear
don't
it
think
either.
I don't think we y'all
Like,
can
that
hear
shit
it.
was crazy. I think, yeah, that's got to be the most embarrassing. Like, that whole fucking scab, because it went a long ass time where cocoa butter cocoa butter, I would say that cocoa butter worked for me. I was cocoa buttered every fucking day with that shit right there.
Yeah, I wasn't. There was nothing I could do for my teeth. But
couldn't
try to
cocoa butter
try
your
to go to
tooth?
the dentist, and then it's just like now every time I eat something, like I always check for my teeth constantly. Like every day I check for my teeth, just because like them was just like weird ass moments. I lost my tooth. I lost
Yeah.
a tooth.
Yeah.
So should I say, like, you know what I mean?
Damn.
So meanwhile, my kids is waiting for the tooth fairy to come. I'm waiting for her to come too, and I'm fucking
Like, bitch, you owe me.
27
Double.
years old,
I need double.
28 years old.
So we ain't taking dollars in this bitch. Stop them out.
Yeah, like you know what I mean.
That's funny. That's got to be one of the most. Oh, or I had another fucking embarrassing one when I was in elementary school and the fucking teacher. I pissed myself in school.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Because the fucking teacher, like, it was Halloween day. I was in my, like, we just got done doing the parade. We was in the fucking costumes. I had my Batman costume on with that weak ass mask that was cutting into my eyes and shit. But I was fucking Batman. And this bitch gonna put a double knot, not the bow, like just knot. Like, what the fuck is, why would you do that? And I'm sitting there like trying to go. Like, I'm like, yo, come on, hook me up. And she's like, I can't end up having to fucking cut the John. I'm like,
Yeah.
ran. Like, you know when you piss yourself right before you get there?
Yeah.
Like, bitch, if you would have untied like 20
So,
seconds earlier, I'd be
all right.
cool.
So all right, yeah. So all right. So I mean, guys, share
shit's
too.
not cool.
Share your moments of something that
Ain't
made you
nobody
feel
gonna share their
bad.
moment about
No,
this
I'm about to.
pissing themselves.
I'm about to one up you.
You shit yourself.
Yeah, and that's literally that. P is a number one. The shit is number two. I'm about to one up you. Yeah, I
Oh,
literally.
fuck.
Nah, look. It was just I don't know what I had. I don't know what the fuck I had. And I'll be honest. I mean, I feel like everybody. You never shit yourself before?
Once.
All right, so everybody
Once.
shit yourself.
Yep. once.
So everybody
I don't
shit
give a fuck.
yourself.
Judge me. I don't care. I did.
Nah, it was a real
And
shit.
it was one of them things
I
where-
did that. Tootie talked so much shit on me, and I had to do that shit when I was married. Tootie talked so.
Hey, your wife ain't shit.
Yeah.
Your wife ain't
All right, we can stop saying shit because I'm talking about shit.
Bro, your
Nah,
wife is
but,
shady.
Yo, so that was the one time, yo. Tootie,
When she got stung by a bee in elementary school in front of everybody,
Tootie.
your shit probably swelled the fuck up. Damn. Oh, I got stung in my forehead before by a fucking wasp.
Yeah, that shit.
Ah. But go ahead. What was you doing when you shit yourself?
Yo, it was so messed.
Hey, yo, you're having all types of problems right now.
It was so messed up when I like shit myself. It wasn't even funny, man. Like, so I forgot what I had, and then I just like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I tried to run up them steps.
And that bounced that shit
And you know,
right out.
you got like 16 steps up there. And as soon as I got to the top, that motherfucker I just got this warm feeling sliding down my leg, and it was that runny shit too.
Oh, when you tried to rollerblade on the Haslam steps? Fuck happened to you on Haslam steps, bro?
Oh, I don't even remember. I probably
But go
got
ahead.
fucked
You
up.
was
I
running
probably
up the
got
steps?
Mom, you don't. I share my stories, Mom. I share my stories.
You don't do that.
I share my stories. Don't share my stories for me. No, but yeah, I mean, I always got messed up. I think I was living with my mom when I shit on myself too. I don't know if she remembers. I mean, there was a few times. The one time I ain't gonna lie. I shit on myself.
multiple Holy shit.
No.
Bro, I got one under my place.
No, I ain't shit on myself. I almost
a bunch of
I almost shitted on myself this another time. I tried to make a smoothie. I tried to make my own
What?
smoothie, and it's so crazy. And you know, again, too, guys, come on, share y'all moments. I know, like everybody had some embarrassing moment, and everybody shit on themselves.
like that.
Yeah, but
Hershey Bandit.
I
Is that gotta be Chris? Go ahead.
I I tried to make a smoothie, and my mom had some fruit. She just went shopping. I took some oranges, opened the orange store in there, put a whole apple in there. Like I cut the apple, but then put whole apples in there. I put bananas in there. I put grapes in there, and then I put ice in a blender.
You put ice in the blender. Okay, that sounds like a smoothie.
Nah, you need yogurt for a smoothie, and I didn't know that.
Okay, go ahead, continue.
And I blended it. And I poured some milk in there, thinking you use ice and milk.
That's what it sounds like a smoothie to me. But go ahead.
I don't know. I don't think that's how you make a smoothie. I know I was missing one of the
main
one
ingredients.
of the main
Something that you
ingredients.
needed. But go ahead. No, finish your story.
Yeah. So, and I did that, and then a little bit after I did that, it was like my mom said, "Oh, you better not be wasting my shit. Don't waste my shit."
You drown that shit real quick.
And I was like, "No, I ain't gonna waste it. This is gonna be good." And I took a sip, and it was disgusting as fuck. She's like, "Better not waste my shit." And she said, "I'm gonna sit here and
did you
watch."
put like orange pills or anything in there?
I put like apple pills in there. It was like the grapes. It was just all types of fruit. It was like a tropical smoothie,
Damn,
I guess.
bro. All right.
But and then so my mom's sitting there watching me because she's in the
Wait,
kitchen.
you said you just put milk, regular ass.
Yeah, regular ass milk.
Yo, what the
Regular. It was like ice, milk, and fruit.
Hey, yo, that sounds weak. Go ahead.
So I'm drinking. My mom said, "Oh yes," and so the man, I think about
It's good. It's actually good.
No, it wasn't. I took a sip and I'm like, "Oh, this is nasty." And then I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna just drink."
You had
this.
seeds and all.
I chugged it, and then next thing you know, it had to be like 2 minutes. Then I just start getting this feeling in my stomach, like, and I go run upstairs and I just start pooping, and it wouldn't stop. I was on the toilet for like a half an hour, just stuff coming out, and then and my room was downstairs, and I couldn't lay downstairs in my room because I had to go to the bathroom so much.
She was dragging her child. She was running to go to the bathroom and forgot she couldn't run as fast as her, and she was just dragging her ass.
That's messed up. That's messed up. Real right, man. I mean, you do anything.
Fuck that. Like, what was mine?
Mom, you remember that?
Mine was. Oh, this was
Chris. If you want to share yours, you can always participate and call in. The number is 412-353.
Shit, I don't know, something 999.
No.
It ain't right there. Shouldn't it be?
09. If you remember the number, Justina, could you put it down there?
Please, babe, put the number at the
0922, I think it is. 353 0922. Yeah, it did that when I did the page. I gotta put it back. I'm gonna put it back.
Damn, that's how I used to find it.
Yeah. So go ahead with your story.
Oh, so mine was like, because I was going through a phase where it was like, and I always go through these phases where literally like I'll just start trying to eat healthy out of nowhere, but your body needs to adjust to healthy shit. Mm-hmm. So I would suggest to any of you motherfuckers out there, like, use like your days off to try to do some healthy shit because your stomach ain't going to agree with it. So I was going through this thing where it was like, eat real light and only drink water early in the morning. But in my head, I wasn't realizing like if you ate last night, but then that shit's going to be digested for the morning and you ain't doing shit but watering it down by drinking all this fucking water. So I went and what the fuck?
Oh no, Chris, that story.
He gotta tell the shit. He gotta call in.
Yo, no, you can just read it, yo.
You gotta call. All right, I'm gonna finish mine and then read his, and it's like.
All right, that's the number. So
yeah, Chris, call in because we're gonna get you on. Matter of fact, text us so that we can call you so that you can tell the story.
Yeah, text us so we can call you.
Yeah, if anybody else want to tell one of their embarrassing stories, you could call. Well, text us, text the number, and we'll call you in a moment. But mine was like, this was a shit yourself story, and literally, like, I was going through the phase where I was trying to eat right and all that stuff, and I was just drinking a bunch of water, but I wasn't paying attention to what I was. That the fact that like if you didn't take a shit that morning, whatever you ate last night, still in your system, and you just watering the shit down, like flooding your system with like literally, I was pounding water. And you know how like I think I had ate like some chili or spaghetti or some shit the day before, and I'm like literally like walking and on my way to the to clock in, and you know how you feel like you got to fart, and you get too comfortable with your and like I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, walked straight into the bathroom and had to cut my jaws off.
Wow.
Threw them shits away, washed my ass with the hand soap and a paper towel, and free balled for that day.
That's fucked up. That is real fucked up.
Man, motherfuckers was broke, so they still had to work. So that was a quick wash your ass and got rid of the evidence.
That's so messed up. That's so messed up. Yeah, man.
Like that's the shadiest one. It's like, damn, like at work, like about to clock in, about to be ready to start my day, and it's like a little too comfortable. Had some free passing gas on your way to work, and thought this one was a cool one too.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck myself.
That's so. That is so.
And now I don't trust no more forts in life. Like
that's so.
all of them gotta
funny.
be. All of them gotta like pass a little initiate. Like it gotta get judged, evaluated before they come out. Like, is we good here? Yeah, we good. We good here.
Yeah, that's messed up, man. Because I'm telling you, like this, like stuff is so crazy, man. Yeah, like
You motherfuckers is not gonna hit that many fucking laughs at me, bruh. Hey yo, why?
he said he took his shit in 5 bars, and after eating some original cheese and fries and some white Henny.
What? Wait, what?
Reggie said his was wasn't embarrassing but funny as hell. He said he took his shit in like 5 bars.
After eating some original cheese fries. Yeah, them shits will run through you.
Plus 5 shots.
That'll do it for
White
you.
Henny.
That'll definitely do it
Yeah,
for you.
that would. Yeah, that was
Like
good.
fuck that. I know at least a couple of you
but
motherfuckers, especially the
did you see
dudes.
Chris's story? So Chris said the one day he went to go fuck this. I mean, he was about to get some booty, and some girl. He ended up going back to this girl's crib and stuff like that, and he had took a mean shit or something like that before.
Okay, so he thought he was in the player.
And he was riding her, and she was riding him like she's on top, and he left a shit stain on the fucking on the fucking cover. He left a shit stain on the cover. That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. Yeah, ma. Yep, I remember that. Yo, I don't know. I can't see the comment. You probably can see it on yours, but I can't see it. Justin, I don't know if you can
Chris is
pin comments or
funny.
not, but
Wow, that's what the damn, bruh.
yo, that
Period. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo.
I think everybody got a panic shit outside story.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Everybody got a panic shit
I
outside
used
story.
to shit in the woods. I used to shit in the
fuck,
woods.
like, oh no. This was a recent one, like within like the last like 6 months, where I end up like having to take a fucking shit in the porta john. So you know how you gotta squat, and then I didn't check the fucking toilet paper at first, so I had to use one of my Under Armours to wipe my ass with. Yo, I was but what makes that worse is that literally within like, cause you know how you got that panic where you feel the bubble and you're like, I'm not gonna make it home. I'm not gonna fucking make it home. And I'm telling you, like, after I fucking wiped my ass with my fucking teeth, with my Under Armour, threw it in there, went to the fucking car, grabbed my hand sanitizer, turned around. The motherfuckers came to add toilet paper and change the blue water. If I would have had 10 minutes of strength in me, I could have had a fresh porta john. Like, yeah. And still had my Under Armour.
Hey, that's fucked up.
Hey, yo, that's gotta be the worst. Way.
Hey, look. Hey, I took a shit in the woods before. I had to wipe my ass with some leaves.
Damn, what the crunchy ass leaf?
Nah, I took one of the fresh ones.
You got the green joints?
Yeah, I had one of the fresh ones and shit like that. And you know how you think you know what poison ivy look like. I really wasn't sure, but I was.
You wasn't walking around with the cake.
I think it's somebody trying to call in. Hold on.
Damn, that's funny.
Hey, hello?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hey, what's up? You are on Common Conversation 412. Turn that down. I can't hear you. It's kind of loud in the background. Okay.
Oh, that was rude.
That was rude. That was real mean. So they hung up. I'm gonna try to call them back.
Drew taking a shit as we speak.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to call them back.
That's gotta be the shadiest. I'm so like that's. Yeah,
whoever this.
Those is my 2 worst shit stories. Was the accidental short, and then the other joint where it was like literally had to take the fucking squat.
Go ahead, finish off.
Had to take the. I'm just saying, like those are the 2 worst shits in life. Like literally.
Hello. Hello. Mom. Yeah, Mom. Yes, mother. That was my mom calling people.
She's calling to give a
What,
embarrassing story.
Before he set the house on fire, can I get my Power Ranger turn?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, my brother was going to set the house on fire the one time for Christmas, and the things, and I didn't want to lose my toys, and I told my mom, I said, please, can I just get my Power Ranger toys from under the tree? Yeah, that was messed up, and she do talk about that a lot.
Why'd you even know that the Power Ranger toys was there? You ain't supposed to know what gifts you getting.
Yeah, well, don't blame me, blame my mom. All right, Mom, thanks for watching.
All right, thank you, Larry. I'm watching y'all.
All
I
right,
appreciate you.
Yay.
bye. That was my mom, and if I would have known it was her, I wouldn't have called her back. So
Ignorant as hell.
I'm sorry, there's a lot of pop in there. Yeah, but
That's just funny as hell.
it is funny. Yeah, so
Like,
you know what I
hey,
mean?
man, shit, hey, but that's the type of stuff that you gotta learn to live with. Like, hey, everybody's got an embarrassing story, whether you want to be perfect or not. I don't give a shit who you is. You've at least pissed yourself, at
Yeah.
least, like at least some shit. Like,
I ain't gonna- yeah,
what is you talking about? Like, at least, and that's that trying to be fucking bold and keep it pushing shit. Like, nah, like I ain't gonna say every time, and there's been some close calls, but everybody's at least that one time where it's like, fuck. Period.
Real
Like,
shit.
It happens, and that's a part of life.
And it does happen. Yeah, so I mean, and that's real. Like, you know what I mean? So we talked about our shit. We talked about our embarrassing stories. People don't want to talk with us and talk about their embarrassing stories. I mean, some people did. Shout out to Chris, Reggie. My mom wanted to bring up all my embarrassing stories. And she don't want me to
keep it
embarrass
rolling.
her on my show. On my show. Yeah, no, but it was fun. But man, all that being said, like, you know what I mean? We all embarrass ourselves. We all do some stuff that we aren't maybe comfortable with.
Yeah, but you just need to learn how to, you know what I'm saying? Like
Look,
accept that as a
accept-
part of you. Like, this is stuff that's happening. It doesn't make you, well, it does make you, but, and it gives you a memory and a story to tell, but don't let that like be, it's embarrassing, but don't let that like keep you down.
To keep you down, right. And don't let nobody else
hurt
keep you down,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? Like, let something hurt. Because it's like, yeah, like, fuck. Like, we shit ourselves before the shit happened. And we've always also had to take shits in public
We
that
also
we
did
regret.
real shit.
Like, I remember, matter of fact, I took a shit in public and I was so fucking embarrassed because
I remember, this is another time. I
my
remember,
cousin jumped the fucking stall.
one time
asshole.
I tried to take a shit in a public bathroom.
Yeah.
And this is like, you know what I mean? This is before they really start putting a little tissue paper in all the bathrooms and
Yeah.
shit like that. So I would try to do a little squat poop. You know what I mean?
The squatty potty.
Just the squatty potty. And it, you know, it wasn't all the way diarrhea, but it was a little loose. You know what I mean? My poop.
Damn.
But okay. But excuse me. I went to go poop, and then I wanted to like try to turn, like I had to get like, cause my legs was like getting tired and shit like that. I had to stand straight up, and some shit fell on my sock. Oh, you know, I had some shorts and fell on my white sock. You know what I mean? So I had to take my socks off. Okay? I had to.
Period.
So I ain't putting
Fuck
socks
that
on. I mean,
shit.
good thing I had some, and I just put some water on my ankles and shit because they was a little ashy.
Had to change it
Yeah,
up. Like,
yeah,
up,
you
new
know what I mean?
outfit. There it is. New fucking outfit. Hey. That's some skinny stuff. Fat niggas.
My mom
shitting in
said she
public
pee on
every
herself
day,
when she's
B.
drunk.
Fat niggas do shit to themselves. Hey, oh my goodness. Hey, yo, my uncle pissed himself. Oh my fuck. He's a mean ass drinker, right?
Yeah.
But when he drink, he get tough as fuck.
Yeah.
And he tried to wrestle with my old brother. And he tossed his ass and he pissed himself.
I mean, we all do it. We all do it. But that don't make us. That don't make you. I mean, we all have
But
embarrassing
hey,
moments.
it is what it
It is what it
is.
is. Like, you know what I mean?
It
Don't
is
make
what it
you
is.
be comfortable with yourself. Be comfortable with who you are. Like, you know what I mean? Don't let
Period.
nobody try to make you become somebody different, make you change your ways.
Swear.
Because you want to try to please them. Please yourself. It's all about self.
And be
Self-love.
more. And you want to know what's so funny is that like the more accepting you are of your personal fucked up moments, the less other people can use those against you.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, no matter what, you can't deny. Like you can deny whatever the fuck, but that's still a part of you. That's still a memory of yours. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. And then that's just how it's going to be. Like, not to be rude, but hey,
Right.
Just like if you're big and if you're big and you're lacking and you want to make a change, try surrounding yourself with more people that are making changes themselves, or more people that are being more motivating of your changes and being more accepting, people that are being patient with you, but also giving you some type of encouragement and pushing you a bit. I'm not trying to say like pushing you beyond your means, but they're giving you some type of push where it's like, okay, you need to do this, or like, just surround yourself with people that cater to you, because that's not going to really get you anywhere in life. But also, I'm not telling you to surround yourself with assholes that are just going to beat you up. It's like, try to be around those people that are like that perfect medium, or maybe even sway a little each way, and be realistic about what you're doing and what you're capable of. Don't try to kill yourself to make drastic changes like immediately. Things like weight loss and like mental health and depression and all this other stuff, it's going to take time if you ever get over it. And you have to start with being able to accept that you may not become that perfect image of you, but any change towards the positive now is always positive. Like, it's always a good thing. Like, you might not reach your perfect picture of what yourself, but if you're a pound less next week, you know what I mean, you've lost a pound in a week, that's a goal. That's an achievement right there.
It is.
Don't look at how little you lost. Every little bit counts, because if you're trying to lose 100 pounds, 5 pounds of that is, you know what I mean? 5 pounds you lost today is part of that 100.
Right.
Well, lost, you know what I mean, in the last 2 months or whatever. That's part of that 100.
Yeah, it is.
So just strive to do better, and also,
For
but if you
yourself.
don't want to make no changes, don't be upset that like fuck everybody and their opinion. Like, you don't want to. You're happy with who you are, and you're happy where you are. So fuck how anybody else feels. And if they don't want to let you live and let you be you, and I'm not gonna sit there like, if it's a health reason where like you're fucking dying and you won't make no changes, those people may be telling you like, yeah, because they care about you. But if like you're in perfect health, nothing's really wrong, and they just don't like you because you're fat, or because you're skinny, or because you don't wear makeup because they do, fuck them and tell them to eat a dick.
Yep.
Or eat a vagina, eat an ass. Everybody got ass. Eat an ass.
That's some real stuff. That is
like
real.
like they're trying to encourage you to change because they're not happy with you. Fuck anybody that feel that way.
Yep. Hey, you know what, guys? And you know what? We really appreciate everybody tuning in, just seeing this. Fuck off. But we really appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks for participating in the conversation. But yeah, we're going to end with that. Like Mano's little ending.
Rant.
Because it's real. And I mean, I know we just keep saying it, but yeah, just be comfortable with who you are. Be happy for you. Do what you feel is best for yourself.
At the end of the day, there's a woman that likes a fat guy or a skinny guy or a medium guy or an athletic guy, and there's a man that likes a big woman or a small woman or a no titty woman or a flat ass woman, or just like there's guys that got fetishes for the girls that ain't got the big butts. Like me personally, I don't like the Cherokee red ass. That's nasty to me. That's funky. I don't like the fake or the extra big, extra wide. That's not even, because my first thing goes to like, you wear nails. How do you wipe?
Yeah. Yep.
And now I don't trust your nails. You can't have nails in a fat ass. I don't trust you.
I don't need you to scratch my back. No, but hey,
stop rubbing your eyes. You go get pink.
Next week we will have a guest on our show from Silent Vibe. Silent Vibe is a new business, a new movement that's coming here in Pittsburgh. It's a cool thing. It's like going out and you're dancing, but everything's silent because the music is just for you and it's in your ear. You got some headphones on, and there's more. So they'll be coming here next week to talk about their brand and their first event that they're hosting on the South Side next month in November. So stay tuned for that show. Until next time, people, I'm your host, Token.
And I'm your other host, Mano, M-A-N-N-O.
All right, we are out. If I could get the song to play.
Conversation 412. Token and Mano, Pittsburgh, what it do? We in the city of bridges, we in the city of smoke. We in the city of rivers, so you don't need you a moat. We in the city of haters, so you just might need a coat. Or at least bring your jacket, cause man, the city get cold. Yeah, man, the city is frosty, yeah, man, the city is costly, but yeah, the city is mine. For 1-2 times. Well, you know that we grind, cause you know money is time. And you know time is steady ticking, so I gotta get mine. Then it's time to come up, so put your hands up. Let's all live this life before death interrupt. Ain't no time for mess up. Man, you better get with it. Arithmetic that I'm spitting, now do the math that you listen. Common conversation. 4-1-2.
All right, and before we cut out of here, make sure you people, or you guys, everybody, we greatly appreciate you. We're going to start off with that. But also, if you have any ideas on a subject or a topic that you would like us to cover, make sure you hit us on the, post it on our timeline on our Facebook page, or hit us with a private message, and we'll keep your identity anonymous. Just let us know what you would like to hear us talk about it, because I mean, it doesn't hurt to have somebody else's point of view on a subject or a topic.
Right.
But yeah, besides that, we out.
We are out of here. I'm fixing my microphone because I fucked it up.